Hello there, this is sort of a carry-on video from the air fryer video that I did for the other day. I haven't used it yet and this is the first time I'm going to use it. If you're interested in seeing the setup and the unboxing of the air fryer, there's a little link in the description of this video so you can go and watch the first one first and then watch this one. Okay, my darlings? Alright, so I'm going to try and make cheese and onion pasties today. I've spoken to my sister from the Butler's Empire channel about how you're going to do these, and I've got it in my head, so fingers crossed we'll see how this goes, alright? First of all, I'm going to do cheese and onion. I'm going to do a cheese and onion pasty and also a baked bean and cheese pasty, so we'll see how we get on. I've got the stuff out here. First of all, you'll need an onion, so we'll chop away at this first. And get ready to cry, of course. Do you cry when you're doing onions? I must admit, when I'm doing stuff in the slow cooker, I love doing stuff in the slow cooker, it's so easy. I have discovered that you can buy frozen chopped up onions, and I usually just put them all in there and be done with it. No tears or anything like that. And to be honest, it's the same with the chilli. I've got chilli and garlic, what comes in a jar. You just open the jar and pour it in. But we're doing the onions today. We'll see how we get on. Right, so first of all, chop up your onion. And of course, it's up to you how you want to chop it up. I always wash stuff as well all the time. Okay. Someone said to me, "Oh, why do you wash the stuff if you..." Well, you never know, an animal might have gone for a wee on it or something like that, you know. Right, so you chop up the onions as you want them. Now, you might like to have bits of onion in there rather than tiny little pieces. That's how my sister done them, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have bits of onion in this pasty, okay? Just cut them up a little bit rather than lots of finely chopped little bits and pieces. This should be fairly simple, this. Ah, you know what I haven't done? I meant to preheat the air fryer, so we'll just go across and do that now over here. Oh, it's over that way, isn't it? Just turn it on at the plug, push that button on, and preheat. Oh, where's my instruction book? Oh, it's not here. What have I done with that? Okay, well, I think there's a preheat button on here somewhere. Hang on. Let's just push that and see what happens, shall we? Preheat. There it is. Preheat. 205. Now, my sister said I wanted it on 180, so press that once, I think. Oh, no. Okay, well, so we'll preheat that for 5. I don't think I can adjust that by the looks of it. The preheat, it just does it. So we'll press start, which is the play button. There we go, so that's preheated now, so we'll go back round here and prepare our pasties. Okie doke. So we've got the chopped up onion. That noise is the air fryer, incidentally, there, alright? And we've got the chopped up onion ready. It's just a case really of rolling out the pastry, I think, and then putting all the stuff inside it. I've been told by several people, actually, never bother trying to make puff pastry. It's a bit of a nightmare. So I bought this from Aldi, not very expensive. And my sister says you just simply roll it out into shape. So that's what we're going to do. And then put the stuff in it and literally just put it into the air fryer. So I've never used this stuff before, so I've no idea what I'm doing. Puff pastry from Aldi or wherever you do your shopping, alright? So come down here and have a closer look. Ah, yes, she said there was greaseproof paper on it, so there we are. I'm going to cut it. Do you know, one thing I haven't got is a chopping board. How mad is that? I always chop stuff on plates. So, oh, that's easy, isn't it? So you just roll it out a bit, and then you decide how big you want the pasty. So, presumably, I cut it like that and then just fold it over. So we'll do that. I don't need to be measuring stuff, do I, really? No, I think that's fine. So I'll just, oh God, how big do I want this? I reckon that's a fairly good size, so I'll cut that along there. Right. Okay, it's easy. We'll put the onions in. Do you know what? Now I've seen the amount of onion, I might just do 2 cheese and onion pasties because I've got too much onion now. And I hate throwing away food of any sort. Okay, so we went it on one side, don't we? Because it's going to fold over. What do you reckon? Is that enough? That looks about enough to me. Might be a bit too much there, but that should do. And we'll put some cheese on there. Now the question is how much cheese you put in. Oh, I'm crying now. Does that look about right to you? I reckon that'll do. Oh, tears in my eyes. Tears on my pillow. And then I believe it's just simply a case of folding it over and sealing it around the sides. Yeah, I reckon that's enough in there. Now, I've got a bit coming out the sides there, so I'll just... Maybe there might be a bit too much in there actually. Let's have a push in there. Push that in a bit. That's it. Okay, push those down. How do you do that? With a fork, I think. Let's do it with a fork. It's more onion than cheese. There we go, look at that. So how does this stick together? I suppose it just sticks together, does it? I think you're supposed to brush over an egg, but I don't have an egg. And quite frankly, I don't know what else I could use. Oh, there we go, that's preheated lovely now. So there's one pasty. I reckon that's down enough. That does look very substantial, I must say. Okay, and then we'll do another one. We'll see how these come out. Going in blind. I wonder if you can reheat these once they're done, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to eat 2. Then again, maybe I will. I have to tell you, it's quite late at night I'm doing this as well. Oh, now look. This is going to be quite large, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Come on, just do it. Just do it, Chris. Get those onions in there again. Lovely onions. Right. Smooth those out a bit. A bit more cheese. I'm using just normal strength 1 moulding creamy cheese. Right? Cheese on top there. Me and my mate had a pizza the other day and it was just so greasy, it was horrible. Which we got from like a takeout, you know, bloke come round on a bike and delivered it. Okay. Again, I must admit, it does look like there's too much filling in there and it's going to come out the sides, but we'll see what happens. I don't think I've overdone the cheese, have I? If anything, I've probably overdone the onions in it. Right, fold it over. I'm sure I'm not going to eat these 2. Oh, God. Is this going to come out all right? Hey, what if I put some olive oil on it? Will that, I don't know. Poke those down like that. Kind of feels like it's been stuck together. I don't know really. Maybe I'll go around my fingers and do that as well. If my sister's watching this, she's probably shouting at me now, shouting at the TV that I've done something wrong, but we are amateur cook. So you don't need to write nasty messages. Ah, you're doing it all wrong. Oh, I probably am, but there we are. Amateur love. In all things. Okay, well I think they're done. That one does look excessive, but God's sake. Do you know, I might actually have a can of baked beans with one of those. We'll see. Right, let's go over to the air fryer and put these in. And here we are. Now remember, this has just been on, so this is going to be hot when I undo it. Yeah, plenty of room in there, I reckon. Maybe or maybe not. Let's see. let's put that in there like that. I don't think I'm going to get that in there. I'm not, am I? Okay, so we'll just do one. Actually, do you know there's no reason I can't save that as it is for tomorrow, is there? Right, let's put this in there then. Turn our fryer back on. And she says, hang on a minute, where's my bit of paper gone? She says you need to do it for 180 degrees. Try it for 10 minutes. So 180 degrees for 10 minutes. Okay. And it's on. Right. So I've only got the large one in there. I couldn't get them both in, but to be fair, that was too big. I've made that too big. A lot of that's pastry, which I suppose I could have cut out the side or put some more filling in, really. We'll see how that goes. 10 minutes, and we'll stop the video and start it again for you at 1 minute. Right, we're just at the 30-second mark now. I've got about 30 seconds to go. I must say, it smells delicious. The smell coming out of here is unbelievable. So what we'll do is we'll see how well it's done. It might be done, it might need a little bit longer. My sister said try 10 minutes and then have a look. There we go. So we're done now. Okay, well, if I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that needs a little bit longer, although not, I wouldn't say that much longer. Let's, oh, the smell. I'm going to give that another 5. Right, and we'll see what happens. So back in there, 5 minutes on there at 180. Okay. My guess is the cheese is probably done. Not so sure about the onions. The pastry does look like it needs a little bit longer. On the other hand, I didn't put any sort of egg on it or anything like that. So let's give it another 5 minutes. Once again, a minute to go. Again, the smell. If you stick your nose around the back where the little vent is. Oh. I've been looking forward to this for like 3 hours because I've been doing other stuff, you know. I did the air fryer video as well tonight. Once again, the link is in the description if you want to look at this. This is my first time of using this and I'm very, very excited. I'm a bit of a fan of Greg's cheese and onion pasties. Most cheese and onion pasties are alright. Sometimes you get one and they've used different cheese that's vile. But the best cheese and onion pasties I've ever had was the one done by my sister a couple of months ago. So let's see if we can repeat what she done. Let's have a look now. Well, that looks better. Oh my God, look. Oh, look at the size of that. I want to wash that out, let that cool down now. Now, presumably, this is going to be quite hot inside, so let's sit here and try a bit. Right. I've got a knife here. Where's the pasty? Oh, this smells so nice. Oh, that's just a bit paste. Oh no, there's a bit of cheese in here. That's just a cheese nut. That is absolutely delicious. I can't believe it, how good these are. I mean, I think the Greg's pasties are lovely, but these, all homemade, okay? Fair enough, we've cheated on the pastry. So if there's any additives, it's only going to be in the pastry and the, you know, but I never add salt or anything. Might be an interesting idea to perhaps add some pepper to the inside of this, or maybe some garlic even as well. Or you could put chilli in, couldn't you? Right, we've got a bit of onion here. Onion and cheese on there. Well, absolutely delicious. There you go. Cheese and onion pasty. The very first thing I've done with my Cosori Air Fryer. And I'm very happy. Perhaps you'll try the same. Hope you enjoyed it.